Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. My name is Vidal. I'm here to share about the experience we gathered developing Verso, that is a non-custodial multi-chain wallet specialized in EVM blockchains. So I'm working in this space since full-time since 2014-15. So really I enjoy the conference, especially after 2 years of COVID. And I see a lot of new faces, a lot of young people. So we're really glad to be here. So I worked mainly at the beginning in Bitcoin technologies. Then I saw the birth of Ethereum, the DAO. So I experienced all this era. And I worked a lot with ICO in tokens creations. And more recently, I'm working with Verso. Verso is a non-custodial wallet. So the real value we try to protect is the freedom of users. So really that's the biggest value we really want to push forward, because we believe that the point of crypto is not DeFi, it's not centralized finance, it's really about protecting the freedom of users. So we really want to push forward and to improve all topics related to self-ownership, self-custody, still without compromising with ease of use. So yeah, because the goal and our mission is to onboard more users. I will not dare to say next billion of users, but more users to crypto and to its benefits. So if you speak to real people, not people conference, but really people outside in the street that doesn't get the crypto, people are really will try to get into a wallet. First, I would just give some examples. For instance, the seed phrase. Yeah, the seed phrase in English, for us it's easy because we all speak at least our language, our mother language plus English. But words in English is a nonsense because for a current guy it's not easy to write a Latin symbol. So it's a pain point. A lot of other pain points when they try to make a swap up the approval. People don't understand and don't get it. What is approve? Okay, thanks. Yeah, another kind of area of problem is the gas. First, the people don't get what is gas, and even if they have a feeling of what may be the gas, they don't know how much gas they need, and they don't know what gas to buy and where to get this fuel. Some other area of concern is what I would call the spam tokens, especially, for instance, like not in Ethereum because the gas is too high, but in Polygon. If you open a Polygon wallet, you will be overwhelmed. You will have very often more tokens that you receive that you don't know what is it. I'll give an example. You receive a token called zerogift.io. So you want to go to zerogift.io, you sign a transaction, and then you don't receive the gift that is promised, but somebody is emptying your wallet. So it's another kind of experience that is really bad. So I will not be able to focus on everything, but for this conference, I've chosen 3 topics that we covered. I'll try to explain how we are solving it, and to give, because it's a technical audience, to give how we implemented the solution. So the first one is about the seed phrase. Seed phrase, so just a reminder, seed phrase, even in Ethereum, comes from a Bitcoin standard that is called the BIP39. So normally a private key is 128 bits that are randomly generated with a normal full entropy. And the BIP 39 is just a way to display this 128 bytes in a human-readable way. So I assume, yeah, most of people, even if they don't know the standard, they experience what is a 12-word seed. So actually, it's 11 words. And the last word is for a checksum. So what is usually unknown, because most of the people don't know, is there is a substandard in BIP 39 that is called the localized word list. So here you see in the GitHub of the BIP that we have a dictionary of 10. We have 10 dictionary in 10 languages. So it's Korean, Spanish, French, etc. And from this, they give the equivalent of each word in other languages. So I will, if we see here on the right of the screen, so a dictionary is composed of 2,048 words. So normally the key is divided in 11 bits, and those 11 bits are encoded by one of the words to one of the 2,048 words. So when you generate this, we take the index number 5. We simply take. So translation of the word, because for to take a in your translation, you will lose the entropy, and somebody will. So, okay, so here what I'm explaining, so if you want to visualize a key, so we just translate the words, and when you want to import, what we do is simply, if someone is importing 12 words in French, we detect that he's using the French dictionary, we find the English equivalent, and all the library that you create the private key from the mnemonic, so you can do it from the English words. So how it look like? How does it look like in our wallet? Here at the left, you can see a 12 words. Yes, you can take a photo because it's a private key. So normally there's some money inside this wallet, and whoever is fastest will get the money. So those 12 words in English, and you see how people can visualize their 12 words in other languages. So unfortunately, this standard is not implemented. Well, I think that in my knowledge, we're the only wallet that implements this substandard. So if you import your words in English, in French, for instance, you can only use re-import it in our wallet. But we offer, of course, the option to import them in English in case you want to import your seed in under wallet. So that's very interesting, and that's very, for users, well, for big issue. But if you were, for instance, we have a support email. If you are a Spanish or a Korean guy, the localized seed phrase is really something that change the experience. Okay, another area I want to discuss, because we have an in-app swap in our wallet, is the UX for swap. So I mentioned it already in the introduction. Yeah, people don't really understand what is unlock, what is approve. So that's a bad experience for normal people, because they're here to swap and they don't know what is to unlock. The other issue is really gas, because they don't understand what is gas. And we solved it because we introduced the sponsoring on the server side, and one-click approve and swap. So how do we implement it? Here it's the documentation, the developer documentation of Paraswap, and it gives you all the parameters when you try to build a transaction of swap, and optimizing the routes. There is a standard that maybe not everybody is aware, is what we call the permit. So permit is in most tokens, you have a permit function. So you pre-sign an authorization, and then it allows you to make the approval without consuming gas. So in our wallet, when you just click on swap, and then it does the permit plus the swap transaction. The server-side relayer is for people not having gas. So we realized that a lot of people, when they top up in their wallet, they top up USDC, they top up WBTC, so they don't have gas when it comes to the swap. So what we do, you see on the left, if they submit their transaction, they don't have gas, it will be rejected. So what we are doing is, instead of submitting the transaction directly to a node, to a blockchain node, we submit it to our relayer. The relayer makes a lot of checks. Then, number 2, he sends gas to the wallet. So he's submitting a transaction, let's say, to Polygon network. In step 3, he checks that the gas has been received. And then now he can relay the transaction, because now that he submits the transaction of the user, that is a swap. Since now that the wallet owns some gas, the transaction will be okay. That's very important. Why we don't use meta transaction? Because meta transaction is meant for recent tokens. Most of the tokens that people are using, like even WBTC, USDC contract, they don't implement all the meta transactions feature. Okay, last topic. I know that there are a few minutes left. It's about token management. Another really pain point that the user have is that they need to, I took a screenshot for other popular wallets. You need to activate the token in order to be displayed. If you buy USDC, you need to go to the settings and then activate USDC. Or even if you're a developer on your MetaMask, you have to configure the USDC on Polygon. You have to find the smart contract address and require for the display. That's really a bad experience for people. For the spam tokens, here I took a wallet and I show you that's funny. You have more tokens, spam tokens, than real tokens that the user bought. So simply, what we introduced, you see the screenshot of the same wallet. It's cleaned. What we implemented is the Autodiscovery. Why most wallets don't auto-discover token? It's because if you check the API of the RPC specifications, it doesn't give you the list of the token of a wallet. So you must know that you can require the balance of a specific token. It will reply or not, but you cannot discover all the tokens. So that's why most of the tokens don't implement it. So there's plenty of solutions. So I don't have time to detail why this one, but we use Covalent API that offers this option to discover all the tokens of a specific wallet. By the way, it also gives you all the NFT associated to this token. So we implemented using this API. We implemented our own database of spam tokens. So maybe we keep this for the questions. So I'm running out of time. The last word, of course, is yes, we are working on a lot of problems. I've just chosen some of them. But to open the conversation, there's a lot of problems to be solved around the seed phrase backup, around the DeFi balance. If let's say that if you deposit your USDC in a yield protocol like Yearn or Bifi Finance, it's not in your wallet, so your wallet will display 0 because it's outside. So we need to work about the DeFi balance, but there's plenty still of a lot of challenges to be solved, and we are working on it. And final word, I invite you to download Verso. Verso is on App Store and Google Play. So you can just give it a try, import your existing wallet, and have a new experience of your same wallet. Because yes, just import an existing wallet, and so that it's easier. So you can visualize. Well, most of new users don't know, but you can have the same wallet. You can in different software. You don't have to create a wallet for each app you install. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being here in this hot, in this very hot temperatured room, and I'm open to any questions.
Thank you, Vidal. So, okay, one question.
Yeah, I just had a question about the spam filtering. Like when you filter tokens, how do you sort of decide what's what in terms of spam, and who maintains that list?
Yeah. Okay. So well, we have currently it's semi-automated. Well, we have a server-side database that crawls all the new tokens that are referenced in CoinGecko, in CoinMarketCap. Maybe you don't know, but in CoinGecko you have all the smart contract addresses of all the tokens. So the first filter is that if a token is not the smart contract of a token is not either in CoinGecko, either in CoinMarketCap, we have Manuel we have an interface where, as an administrator, we see the token that we see in the wallet of our users, and we can check them and check it manually. And usually, when it's not in CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, it's a spam token. We check also who are the creator address of the token, the date of creation of the token, and usually when it's recent, when it's less than 2 weeks, and it's not in CoinGecko, it's automatically filtered. So we filter this to the user so that they are not bothered with spam tokens.
Right. Okay.
Can you quickly explain how the relayer works if for the users to relay, I mean, how it's relaying users' transaction, which you just showed in the slide?
Yes. So the principle is very simple, is that we're acting as a proxy node for the blockchain network. We just analyze the transactions because we don't want to sponsor the transaction of everybody. So after some analysis, we just send gas to the wallet, and when the gas is received, we just relay this transaction. So instead of the wallet directly submitted to the network, it's our server that submitted to the node after giving the gas and being sure that the gas has arrived, because we optimize the gas. So sometimes it can take 5 blocks, or well, we don't do it in 1 block. So we just be sure that the gas is received, and then we submit the transaction. So there's a lot of complexity because we need to compute the gas correctly and to anticipate what is the gas cost in 10 to 30 blocks. So there's a lot of complexity, but the principle is simple. We're just giving you gas. And it works for all the tokens.
You are deducting that gas from users' incoming amount, something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. There is not more time for questions. Thank you.